What if I told you the burger you once ate from a roadside stand might have had human flesh in it? Sounds like something from a horror movie, right? But this isn't fiction. This is the story of Joe Metheny, a man who didn't just kill. He cooked, he served, and he has fed his victims to the public. Welcome to Dark Whispers, where we explore the darkest corners of true crime. Tonight's case isn't just about murder. It's about a man who wore an apron like a chef, but acted like a butcher. He spiced, grilled, and possibly served human flesh right from a roadside barbecue stand in Baltimore. This is the story of Joe Metheny, the Cannibal BBQ Killer. Buckle up, your stomach won't. Joe Metheny wasn't always a killer. Born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1955, he grew up in a troubled home. His father died in a car accident when Joe was just 6. His mother worked long hours to support 6 children. She says he was a polite, smart child, but somewhere along the way, things went wrong. Joe later joined the U.S. Army, though his claim of serving in Vietnam was proven false. He battled drug and alcohol addiction for years. By the 1990s, Metheny was living in a trailer on a pallet company lot in South Baltimore, where he worked as a forklift driver. That's where his horrifying story began. In 1994, Joe said his girlfriend, who struggled with addiction, left him and took their young son. He claimed this loss pushed him over the edge. But his rage didn't stop at revenge. He began targeting vulnerable people, mostly homeless men and female sex workers addicted to drugs. His first confirmed murder was Kathy Ann Magaziner in 1994. He lured her in, strangled her, and buried her in a shallow grave behind his workplace. 6 months later, he dug up her remains and discarded her skull. In 1995, he killed 2 homeless men with an axe, Randall Brewer and Randy Piker, during a fight at a homeless camp. His methods were brutal: strangulation, axe, knife, and after the killings, dismemberment. Joe Metheny made his most chilling claim during his confession. He said he stored body parts in Tupperware containers in his freezer. He mixed human flesh with pork and beef, ground it into patties, and served them at a roadside barbecue stand. He claimed that human flesh tasted like pork and said that when mixed with meat, nobody could tell the difference. Whether every detail was true is still debated, but police found frozen remains and confirmed at least 2 murders. The possibility that customers unknowingly ate human flesh remains one of the most disturbing parts of this case. In December 1996, a woman named Rita Kemper managed to escape from Joe's trailer. She told police he had beaten her, tried to sexually assault her, and threatened to kill her. Police arrested Metheny soon after and found the body of another victim, Kimberly Spicer, buried under his trailer. During questioning, he shocked detectives by confessing to multiple murders. He calmly described his actions and even joked about them. He later led investigators to the buried remains of Kathy Ann Magaziner. Metheny claimed he had killed 13 people, though only 5 victims were confirmed. Some of his confessions, like his military service, were proven false, suggesting that he may have exaggerated to gain attention. In 1998, Metheny was sentenced to death for Kimberly Spicer's murder, but in 2000, his sentence was reduced to life without parole due to a legal technicality. He also received additional life sentences for the murder of Magaziner and the attempted kidnapping of Kemper. He spent the rest of his life in prison and was found dead in his cell in 2017 at the age of 62. No official cause of death was released. He left behind letters where he bragged about his crimes and showed no remorse. So, next time you bite into a burger, ask yourself who or what was on the menu. Joe Metheny's story is a chilling reminder that monsters don't always hide in the shadows. Sometimes they smile, serve food, and blend in with the crowd. This is Dark Whispers. If you found this story chilling, hit that subscribe button, because the darkest stories are the ones hiding in plain sight.